Hello and welcome back to the Hayden Show. Yes, I'm joined by this thing.
Fatima McGee.
Can guess what he's done. Yeah, so back again. We're reviewing more episodes of Prehistoric Park. The second one specifically.
Episode 2.
It's very imaginatively called Mammoth.
Mammoth.
Just Mammoth.
Wait, now he has to go back in time to get himself a mammoth.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Bob's getting his rocks off. Oh, yeah. It's like this one's a bit more of a different one. It's more of a relaxed one, I'd say.
Yeah.
There's probably a little bit of like tense bits every now and then with the bear.
Yeah, there's definitely less life and death situations than last time. I mean, his biggest death situation probably the bear, and then maybe the mammoth charge.
Mammoth versus the rhino.
Yeah, well, Rhino just fucked off and left left Nigel to fight him himself. Those two moments are probably the most like, oh my god, I could die here. Whereas the other one, it was T-Rex constantly like. I mean, he got fucking knocked over in the first one by the Triceratops.
Oh yeah,
like there's that many moments in the first one where it's definitely life or death. Whereas this is just more chill. I mean, he does a lot more focus on the park as well. Like them trying to like figure out what's wrong with the mammoth. Why is it not eating? What's the manner? How can we save it? Because it's gonna die. Like there's a lot more focus on that. There's a lot more focus on the vet. I feel like this time, because she was in it a fair bit in the first one, but she gets a lot more focus this time, trying to figure out what's actually medically wrong with this mammoth.
Like why is it not eating and stuff. Yes, it's definitely a lot more newer. Like how they're using the Ice Age, a different era. So they're using like the first one was the Cretaceous era, going into the like this Ice Age. And it's a different setting, different location. Everything's like different. And the fact that as well, you get to see more other creatures, not just the mammoth. You get to see this like big rhino,
cave bear, rhino.
You would call it
early man.
Yeah, it's the early man as well.
Man. And wolves, hyenas.
Yeah, somehow the cameraman managed to go behind the
early man and capture some footage of them. Yeah.
That's quite interesting to see. I mean, it would have been cool if the wolves were a little bit bigger, maybe.
Yeah, because there's basic bitch.
They were obviously just huskies.
There's basic bitch ones there.
But it's always quite nice to see, and yeah, it felt more relaxed. It wasn't as fast paced.
Yeah,
some slower moments. It's more chilled. Ironically,
I mean, if you think about it, the first one, his eyes were straight up set on the T-Rex, but everything he saw before the T-Rex, he was like, I want that. Whereas this, it's not. It's like, I need to get a mammoth. Oh, there's a bear here. I'm just going to let it sleep, and that's it. I'm not going to touch this. I want this mammoth. And then figuring out what's wrong with the mammoth and just randomly swimming across a rhino and like, oh, I'll take the rhino as well. Why am I here? So it's a lot more. He's got his eyes fully focused this time, not like unfocused to seeing dinosaur. I want that one. I want that one. Basically, the first one is like a kid in a toy shop. I want that toy. I want that toy.
It's calmed down.
Whereas this one, he's reached that age where he's like, I wouldn't mind that toy, but I can save my money. I'll get that another time. Yeah, like that situation.
I think maybe like that bear would last a bit more longer than the mammoth would. And his focus was the mammoths were going to die now. This is the last mammoth. Like he said it's the last mammoth, but he's probably not.
It's probably one some ways just to kind of be asked to go and find it.
But for like the whole point is this is the mammoths they're dying out, so we're going to focus on the mammoth first. And then when they get like they call her Martha. Yeah,
Martha the mammoth.
And they get her like pretty early on, like probably halfway through the episode.
Yeah, I'd say about halfway through. Because there's like a good focus on trying to get her better
and protect her. Yeah. And the whole point is. Not the first one where like we had all these different ones to fill the time before right at the end we get the T-Rex. It's more of we're like going to grow more with Martha. We want to see her get more, see her not eating, and then trying to fix that. So he goes back in time again to an even more earlier age, trying where they're more abundant
to see what is the difference between her and them.
And get a sample of like the food that they're eating. Yeah, and he gets to see like how the herd works. Yeah. And it's very similar to elephants. So they go for the idea of, well, I think she's lonely. Let's put her with the elephants. And it actually seems to work. You see at the end, she's eating, she's socializing, she's happier and healing.
Yeah, there's also a lot of focus on the story from last time, what they caught last time, like, oh, this is how we feed the T-Rexes, we feed them with some rope pulley system.
Showing it getting bigger.
This is how we deal with the ornithomimus because I don't like their pen. Oh, I'm going to make a new pen for them with water. Yeah. Bob doing that, walking and going, come here, and then getting shit scared when they're coming out.
So the idea as well, like, in the first episode, he said they like ostriches, didn't they, Nigel did? That's why in the second one, like, they tried to treat him like ostriches, but they were acting more like ducks.
Yeah. Duckosaurus, as the narrator called it.
Duckosaurus, as Del Boy says. Let's feed them like you would a duck.
Blanca.
Yeah, so it's quite different, more interesting. I think it's not as action packed, but it's more story based.
Yeah, it's more story based. The only one dinosaur they don't really focus on is the Triceratops. It's the only one they don't really mention at all. It's probably because they actually gave it some time at the end of the last one. They did that story at the end of that one, so they don't really need to focus on it. They could focus on. I mean, the T-Rexes don't get much shine. They get the start, and that's it.
Yeah, because they're slowly going to build up.
Because obviously, if you look at episode 3, the trailer for it at the end, it's obviously a bit more. There's an actual story about them next time. So obviously, they're just giving like each one they capture like their own actual little arc of what they're actually getting up to in their new habitat, and obviously how the people working there. Bob, fuck, I forgot her name again.
Oh fuck!
It's Vanessa, isn't it?
I can't remember. Doctor Girl.
Yeah,
Dr. Girl. That girl.
I fucking remember the name before she even said it, and now I fucking forgot her name again. Suzanne. Obviously, they're showing them obviously just treating what they brought through, which is a nice slow down pace because obviously it gives them obviously Nigel's time just to deal with what he's doing while they're actually showing like what they're having to do because of what he's done. Oh, he just brought these dinosaurs. Okay, so how are people going to react to that? How they're going to treat this? Because it's not a normal zoo anymore. It's a fucking dinosaur park, or any sort of park. It's a dinosaur park until they get the mammoths, and then it's just a prehistoric park. Hence the title. So yeah, it's interesting to see that idea. Obviously, Nigel doing the heavy lifting while they're doing the more brain work of trying to care for these creatures.
Yeah, like he understands them in their own settings. They understand how to deal with other animals in a zoo setting. Yeah. Kind of thing. Like his knowledge is based on the actual creatures in their old times and how they used to live. That's how he knows them, the fossil records and using stuff like that. Whereas the other guys, they know how to run a park.
Yeah.
But like in Jurassic Park, the guy who deals with the velociraptors, he's there because he knows how to deal with them. He knows how to deal with the hunters and
how to deal with predators, basically. Yeah.
Whereas Hammond is more the science one, and he knows that they're cloning and
and then you got the lawyer who just knows about the money.
Yeah. Different. They've all got different strengths, and you can see Suzanne's strength being a vet. How she
doing that mammoth, and she's like, okay, this is an elephant tooth. Yeah. This is a mammoth tooth. Very similar, but slight differences here. Okay, maybe this is the situation we need to deal with. Oh, okay. No, obviously Nigel's saying, okay, let's bring them together with the actual elephants. And obviously Bob's the one that's like, risky. This is risky.
Risky.
And obviously she and Nigel are the ones that are like, we need to try this. Obviously,
try.
It's worth a try for the fact that if we don't, she's just gonna die. So yeah, there is that. Obviously, knowledge from their point of view of how they look at the situation.
And it makes it feel like an actual proper animal documentary kind of thing. It's you see in all these Monkey Planet and kind of stuff. They'll have this one that you've been shown. It's not eating, starting to get ill. Wonder why? And it's kind of it shows how the vets try and deal with them, and the part the chimpanzee is lonely. It's a problem with a chimpanzee. It's kind of thing, and it feels like it would. It's not visually CGI is not the best. Obviously, I think it's harder for this episode for the CGI to be good because it's got all the fur and the map. Because
the mammoth The mammoth definitely looked very dicey. The bear looked very dicey, and the rhino looked very dicey.
Because of the fur.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more aspects to it because, as I said, the fur part of it. I've got to try and fucking CGI that, and that's a lot more difficult than just basically smooth.
But the practical though.
Practicals are really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they did that again really well, and that's cool. I mean, you got the obviously practical mammoth head. You got the practical ornithomimos. Bob's just going, oh.
The fucking trunk for the mammoth, like when it's grazing on the grass, you can see it like picking up the grass, and it's quite cool. And there's the which one? Because there's two mammoths, the one that was dead and one that
the dead practical
mammoth
one
that we see. And the dead one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
And obviously they used a practical when Martha was sleeping as well.
Yeah.
And the whole scene as well when like she's lying down. And they're all like they set up camp around her,
trying to protect her from
the hunters,
the hyenas. Yeah,
Bob.
Got protected from Bob. Okay, so that. What rating would you give this episode then?
I wouldn't say it's like better than the first one. I think because of the first, it's straight at the bat. It's action. It's more engaging. The second one's more of a relaxed one, so I'd say it's still enjoyable to watch. I'd say it's still a good episode, but it's not like the pin. It's not like as got the pinnacle of all the episodes. It's more of a relaxed one. So won't be as good, and CGI isn't the best as well. So I'd say give it an 8. Still good. Wait, I keep forgetting.
Dodgy rating, yes.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
It's in the 80 region.
So we'll say. We'll say 88. Okay?
88.
We'll say 88.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 8.
Okay, so that's simple. That obviously slots into second beyond the T-Rex one. Which is funny. Are you going down like 10s? Because he was 99, now it's 88. Is the next episode going to be 77?
I'm stuck in 11 times tables.
Yes, you are. It's very simple. Straight into second. So obviously next time we move on to episode 3, which is he's trying to capture a little fucking flying dinosaur.
Yeah.
And then runs into some giant ass fucking dinosaurs. So yeah, that's the next one. So what's your favourite Ice Age creature?
Ooh, I mean, Smilodon's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah, I do like them. Big cats.
Sloth from Ice Age, the movie.
Specifically
Sid the sloth from Ice Age, the movie.
The rest are all shit, but Sid specifically.
Now here's my question to the audience: which Ice Age movie do you like?
All except the last one.
Yeah, because the last one is shite. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed, and we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.